am Colonel Ezra Kundakwe, the Commandant School of Defense Intelligence and Security. Chief Guest, sir, let me take this singular honor to welcome you on this very day, the 17th of April, which is the graduation day for course 17, intake 25-26, which started on 27th December with 124 officers. It is a rigorous course which took 16 weeks. It develops leadership and command skills which are necessary for command and control at platoon level. It enhances their competence in supervising a platoon. During this period, sir, the chief guest, we inculcated professionalism and ethos of the Uganda People's Defense Forces among the graduates before you, sir. Most importantly, this course enhanced decision-making and problem-solving abilities in diverse operational conditions, most importantly in a resource-constrained environment. The graduates before you, sir, were assessed through tests, range exercises, outdoor exercises, several field exercises that culminated in the final exercise that was done in the districts of Nakasongola and Nakaseke. And at this post, I would like to applaud and thank the leaders in those districts who provided immense support during the exercises that was conducted. I appreciate you. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the Chief of Defense Forces and the entire UPDF leadership for providing constant guidance as we train our officers. And this again ultimately extends to our President and Commander-in-Chief of the UPDF for constantly giving the strategic guidance in our training doctrine. I congratulate you for completing the course which broke you mentally and physically, but still you made it to this very day. Uphold the standards, discipline, and continuously serve as a link between strategy and action, as you are constantly reminded. Aspire to attain great responsibilities, including high command courses. Maintain your discipline and, importantly, positive ideological orientation. Chief Guest, sir, I wish to present 122 officers who completed successfully. And if you are so convinced that they presented well, then you may wish to officially close the course upon your appreciation, sir.
From what we have observed today and the performance, the sky is no longer the limit because they have already put a footmarks on the Mars. The school is now ready to conduct most of the middle level command courses, given appropriate logistics and infrastructure development in place. Our sincere thanks to the Army leadership under the wise command of the CDF, whose efforts have really seen this force being transformed into a versatile, agile force capable of defending the country from both conventional threats and non-traditional threats like corruption and the rest. To the graduates, thank you very much and congratulations for demonstrating the skills, and we have seen that you are ready to take up the task ahead. But remember, the Bible says, to whom much is given, much is expected. So people outside here, the commanders, are expecting much from you to transform the skills that you have acquired here and to the field. They are here watching you, and please be ready to display those skills when you are deployed in the field.
I've already been introduced, but once again, I'm Brigadier General Wycliffe Keita, the Joint Staff Training and Doctrine. And guest of honor, sir, I'm pleased to be here today at this Platoon Commander's course pass out. Before I proceed, I wish to extend my sincere gratitude to the Chief of Defense, Intelligence and Security for accepting to host this training here, and the entire team led by the able commandant and chief instructor for conducting this course successfully. This training was conducted at the School of Defense, Intelligence and Security, and as Colonel Hambo has stated, this is not a traditional school for this type of training. However, sir, this type of training conducted here explains the reality that speaks to the very challenge that this course was designed to solve. The Chief of Defense Forces initiated this training to help the Uganda People's Defense Forces overcome the backlog in professional military education, and I'm privileged and humbled as Joint Staff Training and Doctrine, together with my team, to implement this vision of ensuring that everybody who is due for training is availed the opportunity to train. Guest of honor, sir, we have assessed and evaluated this approach across all services and branches, and I wish to inform you, sir, that the indicators are very positive. Apparently, all divisions are conducting this type of training, and as we celebrate the end of course here at Nigeria, 2 Infantry Division is also doing the same, and in the next month, the 3rd and 4th Infantry Divisions will also be graduating similar numbers of Platoon Commanders course. And I wish to be very clear that this is not a one-off intervention. This is the new standard going forward. The Chief of Defense Forces vision is that division training schools and service training schools shall now be responsible for training both junior officers and junior non-commissioned officers and soldiers.
Today, UPDF does not only boost as a strong force, but as a professional, patriotic, self-reliant, productive force that is subordinate to the civil authority as mandated by the Constitution. Ladies and gentlemen, all the above achievements have been possible due to the visionary leadership, hard work, commitment, and strategic guidance of Baba wa Taifa, the Commander-in-Chief of Uganda People's Defense Forces, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. I also thank Afande CDF for his good and creative leadership that has contributed to improve the posture of the forces in terms of infrastructure development, combat capability enhancement, technology transfer, welfare enhancement, ideological awareness, training, zero tolerance to corruption, and building cohesion in the institution of UPDF. To the graduates, today marks not just the end of the training program, but the beginning of of greater responsibility and career progression in your tour of duty. You are returning to your units not only with skills, but with responsibility to account for every action you make or decision you take. The skills you have acquired during the 4 months of training have equipped and nurtured you with professional abilities to handle any challenging task. Be good ambassadors of UPDF by observing good discipline, uphold established code of conduct, maintain loyalty, be patriotic, ideologically upright, good mentors to your subordinates, and also do not forget to play your constitutional mandate as per Article 209 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. It is my request, GS Stradop and GS Human Resource Management, that this to be passed out platoon commanders be deployed in combat field for at least 1 year to attain combat experience. Thereafter, other tour of duty can be considered. The message from Afande CAF on training is focused on integration of modern capabilities into our training package and the embracement of combined arms doctrine operation approach. It is therefore critical that our training institutions establish necessary infrastructure of artificial intelligence and anti-drone warfare capabilities in UPDF training program.
Sir, this officer has exhibited a great potential during all the exercises we have been conducting in this school. Thank you, officer. She is number 2 on the list. We thank you so much, Jeffries, for the work well done. As the best overall student, just forward to the Joint Staff Tradoc for a handshake and handover of your gift. Chief Guest, this marks the end of the award of gifts.
Okay, my name is Lieutenant Michael Quir. I'm the course senior for the Mighty Intake, the pioneer intake of SODIS, Platoon Commanders course, year 25-26, intake 17. Today, we end the course in the high gear, represented and commissioned by Major General Charles Byanyima, the Commander, Motorized Infantry. The course generally has not been so bad as training concepts itself. Training has been hard, but this has been a vigorous issue to train us as commanders that we are going to go tomorrow to display discipline to our soldiers, capabilities of professionalism, and highest level of integrity. So when we go to the platoons, these things, the training we have been going through is to ensure us have the knowledge, the power, and the strength to exhibit 3 things: patriotism, knowledge of being loving one's country, discipline, and leadership skill. Generally, that has happened, and we have gained it from the school. I send my sincere appreciation to the CDF, the commander, land force, and also to joint staff, training and doctrine. For he has really managed to help. There was a very big backlog in lieutenants. The times we've gotten this chance, I've seen very many officers and lieutenants are getting chance to have training.
I'm Lieutenant Olivia Gochalia from Oriba Tambo, and I'm also a graduate of Platoon Commander's course, Intake 17, 2025/2026. I take this opportunity to thank the UPDF fraternity who has given us a chance to train to do this PCC course. Since it's one of the line courses, I also thank TRADOC for considering and coming up with the initiative of setting different schools to train Platoon Commanders course. I also take the opportunity to thank Director, Women Affairs, Brigadier General Charity Bainababo, who has fought so hard to ensure that ladies also go through these trainings, especially the line courses, Platoon Commanders course, PCC and others. On this course we've been 20 ladies and we've all graduated. This course has enabled me to acquire different skills. As a commander, I'm able to command a platoon, both at platoon level and company. Yes. I know now how to handle my soldiers. I know how to manage weapons. And I've learned the training model in details compared to how I knew as an officer, yes. So I really encourage all soldiers to come up and do such courses, especially ladies, to build capacity.
She is number 2 on the list. We thank you so much, Jeffries, for the work. Well done. As the best overall student, just forward to the joint staff, TRADOC, for a handshake and handover of your gift. Chief Guest, this marks the end of the award of gifts.